Hello, my name is Baker Stoll, and this is Professor Hagan's class. Today I'll be talking about my research paper, and in my research paper I'll be talking about the main reasons why the Nazis were so powerful in the World War II was because of the SS and how powerful they became. Heinrich Himmler was a man who started the SS. He started this for the reason of making a force so powerful it would shake the nation. And so he made the screening so hard for these people because they would have to go through physical tests like how big they were or how tall they were, and also they had to be racially pure. Also, Hitler was not the one with the microphone, but he telling people about his new order. But the SS were the ones who were putting Hitler's words into action. There were four groups of SS: the Gestapo, which were the police, and the ones patrolling the streets, looking out for things that were going wrong without the Nazi regime. The Waffen, which were the military group that was really mainly before the World War II got started, and the SSVT, which were another military group that was for special forces unit and this and that. And then there was the Totenverblein, or better known as the Death Heads unit. This unit was for the concentration camps. They were used to round up the Jews and this and that. But one thing that really surprised me about my research paper was the state within a state statement. It talks about how the SS were a state within a state because they were police power. They were a police power with the Gestapo, but they're also a separate organization. But they would also be a police, which kind of came together to make a state within a state, exactly what it says. They started owning buildings and businesses and corporations, which also made their organization start being more into the German state. Another thing that also surprised me was that you can't talk about Nazis without talking about the SS. I used to think that I didn't really know much about the SS, but when I started looking, everywhere that has Nazis or the World War II would always talk about, and then you'd see SS in there all the time. I never really realized it, especially in Anne Frank, for example. I didn't realize how much there was about SS in there, and I've read the book many times, and I never once saw the SS, but it really opened my eyes about that there are SS everywhere, and you can't talk about the Nazis without talking about the SS. These are just a few reasons why the SS were so powerful, and the reasons why they were the driving force in the Nazi regime. Thank you for listening to my speech.